Hello people, this is Manish back again with another video, and today I'm here to talk about yoga. What is the purpose of yoga and why we should do yoga? And I wanted to share my fascinating experience of discovering the purpose of yoga. So it all started one day with me wanting to do some penance, sit in meditation upon God, do some chanting, chant some mantras to quiet my mind and meditate upon God. And as I sat on the floor cross legged, I couldn't sit for more than 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, my body started hurting all over. My back started hurting, my lower back, it was paining. And the worst of all, as you sit on the floor, the ankles, this bone here, it juts out and hits the concrete floor, and it really, really hurts. And you can't sit for more than 5 minutes. So immediately I thought of doing the lotus pose, the Padmasana, so that I can raise my ankles from off the floor and be in a more comforting position so that I could sit for more than 5 minutes, maybe longer. But then I wanted to do this lotus pose and I just couldn't do it, I wasn't flexible enough. I wasn't healthy enough to be able to do the lotus pose so that I could sit in meditation. Of course, I went online, checked for ways to do it easily, and for a couple of weeks did some exercises as suggested by one of the yogis, David Keel. And lo and behold, to my pleasant surprise, within 15 days or so, I was able to sit in the lotus pose, in the Padmasana, and I could sit for more than 5 minutes, in fact 10, 15, 20 minutes in meditation. And then I embraced yoga, and today I sit for half an hour every day and can easily sit for more than an hour every day in meditation, thinking upon God and chanting my mantras. And needless to say, it is one of the most peaceful times of my day. But this whole process was so mesmerizing and so fascinating. I realized and I discovered it for myself. The purpose of yoga was to help us meditate, to help us spiritually align ourselves with God. And as I did some research, went online, read some books, I realized that the ancients, the rishis, the munis, this is exactly why they did yoga. They wanted to be healthy so that they could sit in meditation. They could think upon God and chant mantras. And so yoga was developed as an exercise and a method to help us align spiritually and the coming together of the mind, body and soul for the total well-being of human beings, and not just one aspect, physical or mental, but spiritual as well, right? And this whole thing about me wanting to sit in meditation and not being able to do the lotus pose, and now being able to do the lotus pose, and having embraced yoga and seeing the benefits, and not just physical but spiritual benefits, the whole process is so mesmerizing and so fascinating that I thought I'll share this with you. And of course, establish that the purpose of yoga is to help us meditate so that we can align ourselves spiritually. We can become one, mind, body and soul, in line with God. And that is the purpose of yoga. And I also find it fascinating that there are so many people in this world who have embraced yoga, but only the physical aspect, and are totally oblivious to the spiritual side of it, and are not taking their time to sit in meditation and spiritually benefit from meditation. And because the whole thing has been so mesmerizing, I am hoping that I share it with you and you can, inculcate this in your daily lives and can benefit in the long run. And before we go, I just wanted to show you how I do the lotus pose. This is how I raise my legs off the floor. And this is how I can now sit in meditation for more than 5 minutes, for more than 10 minutes, for half an hour. As I turn towards my Lord Sri Krishna and close my eyes and go on chanting, I'm at peace with myself. Well, thank you for having watched this video. I hope to come back with another video. Till then, so long.